In this video, traders, we're going to look at what is self-serving bias. Stay tuned. Hey guys, a warm welcome to you. All right, so self-serving bias, what is it? We talk a lot about overconfidence in the markets, overconfidence in a massive different array of things that causes us to make decisions that are really not in our best interest. In this thing, we look at self-serving bias. So self-serving bias in a nutshell is this. If you have a trade or an investment that goes your way and makes you money, you mark it down as skill. I was very skillful in that. I chose it correctly. I did my analysis, I did my technical analysis, my fundamental analysis, however you make your decisions, and I'm attributing that success to my skill. When you go into a trade that loses or an investment that loses, you put it in the bad luck pot. So you say, you know what, it didn't quite go to plan, it was just bad luck. I did my analysis, but I just got unlucky on that one, didn't quite work out. And so you've got this kind of upset balance where things that go your way are attributed to skill, things that don't go your way are attributed to bad luck. And so you don't improve as a trader or as an investor. And it's dangerous, as you can see, it's a dangerous kind of slippery slope to fall into. And your probably reaction is, well, I don't do that. But actually, when you stop and think about it, you probably do in a varying degree. Some people do it very slightly, some people do it hugely. You're probably somewhere there, but you don't quite realize it. You're probably like, well, actually, if you think back on that losing trade, did you say, well, I was just unlucky that I got caught out in that overnight move, or I was just unlucky that I got caught out in that little spike, or something? You kind of wrap it up in that to kind of apportion blame to luck. So how do we get over this? And we're not kind of saying, oh, you do it, you shouldn't be doing it. Let's put together a kind of solution-based approach that we can stop doing it. How do we stop doing that? So the first thing we could do is consider documenting decisions and trades. You know, I'm a big advocate for journal. I'm not going to bang the drum about that. I feel like a broken record sometimes with a journal, but that's the thing, guys. It helps you in so many ways. And when you're documenting your decision-making process, you can say, well, actually, this was this, and this was the outcome. So in reality, the outcome didn't match the decision-making that I made. Why did the outcome not? Well, the trade just went against me. Sometimes that's just the way it is, right? The investment just went against me. For whatever reason, the market turned. And I didn't recognize the market would turn. I misjudged it. I got it wrong on this plan, or on this specific instance. But it doesn't matter, because over time. So it's that documentation and decision making. Because then when you look at it and you go, okay, well, actually, when you cluster your losing trades together, you go, well, actually, you know what? There's a theme here. I'm going a little bit too early, a little bit too eager, a bit too overconfident in pulling the trigger on these specific types of trades. So you end up kind of doing something differently than if you weren't that overconfident. So it's just analyzing that data and looking for it. Then you can say, you know what, it's not bad luck. It's not skill. It's just that I'm doing something different and I need to make sure I'm doing something the same. And then you can improve the results. The final thing is objectively assessing the outcome. So whilst your knee-jerk reaction is to say, oh, it's bad luck, it's, you know, it's this, it's that, the other, the actual correct outcome is to say, you know what, it's my decision that did that. I could have gone the other way, I could have not traded, or I could have traded short instead of long. Don't blame luck for it. Look at it and objectively assess it as if, and this is the kind of thing I like to do, as if you were employing a trader to trade and manage your money. Would you look at their trade and go, that's bad luck, don't worry about it? No, you'd look at it and say, well, what happened here? Was it part of the strategy? Was it part of the plan? Yes, okay, it's a loser. Anything we can do with this to adjust it? No, we don't need to tweak it yet. We need more results. Or yes, it looks like you've taken too much size on that when in reality the plan says do this. You get the point. The idea is to go through the whole process and objectively assess it, so you don't fall into the trap of just brushing losers under the carpet and even brushing winners under the carpet, because winners are useful enough as well. So what am I doing consistently on these winners that I can improve and take and put into the rest of my trades to improve my hit rate? And that's objectively assessing it and saying, yes, well done. You recognize that actually there was a supply demand imbalance on there. You recognize that this is going to happen, that was going to happen. You jumped on it, you got a correct size with it, and you took it and you traded it well, and whatever it may be. And those two objective assessments will help you move away from, hey, it's just bad luck that I got stopped out. Oh, just unlucky on that one. And oh, skillfully, I picked that right. And you start going through the reasons of your decision-making process. Get rid of that, move on, and then you can actually make a far better kind of move forward in your trading. So that's self-serving bias, guys. Let me know if you suffer from that in the comment section below and how you've got over it. Whatever you're doing, take care, keep your risk managed. Bye-bye.